Yeah, good afternoon, chess lovers all over Africa. In this mouth-watering encounter between South Africa and Zimbabwe here at the 2016 Baku Chess Olympiad. These two countries are Southern Africa giants, South Africa and Zimbabwe. They got very, very deep-rooted chess cultures within themselves. Zimbabwe is known to have very good chess academies, and they have done quite a lot in chess in schools. Also, South Africa, they host actually lucrative tournaments across the provinces. They have also done quite a lot in chess in schools. They got really titled players, and it's really a hub of chess in Southern Africa. So this is really a clash of the titans, South Africa versus Zimbabwe here at the Chess Olympiad. Yeah, so I'll give you the lineup for the two teams, starting with the lineup of South Africa. The lineup for South Africa on board one is GM Solomon Kenny. Yeah, Solomon Kenny, actually, he's traveled all the way from Italy to help his nation. Grandmaster Solomon Kenny is really a very, very strong player, and he's expected to lead his countrymen in this mouth-watering encounter. On board two for South Africa, there is IM Daniel Caudray. Yeah, Daniel Caudray is the highest rated player in the South African team, and he's quite strong, very good actually. He plays very good chess, attacking chess, and he's one of the players that the South Africans should rely on. We're not sure if he's still working on his Grandmaster norm. We've lost track of the norms, and we'll try to verify if he's up to those norms again. So on board three for South Africa is IM Watu Kobese. Yeah, so Watu Kobese is quite a very strong player for South Africa, and I remember there was a time he at the World Cup, at the Chess World Cup, was it in Hyderabad, India, where he defeated Grandmaster Peter Reko from Hungary. It was quite a very impressive game, and Watu Kobese is a very strong pillar of chess in the South Africa. He's a very strong player in Africa, and he's considered to be very strong. Yeah, sure. And we would like to see him do his best on board three for South Africa. In the previous events, he was usually on board two or board one, but with the introduction of GM Solomon Kenny and Daniel Caudray, I think it's quite probable and just that IM Watu Kobese should be on board three for South Africa. On board four is Kevin Klassen. Yeah, Kevin Klassen actually is one of a very strong player indeed. Very good. He plays very good position and tactical chess, and yeah, sure. He's I think the last time I checked, he was based in Cape Town, if I'm not mistaken. The guy was based in Cape Town. So like Watu, I'm sure Watu was based in Kobese probably was based in Durban, if I'm not mistaken again. So as we still have to cross-check these facts, because our journalist delayed to give us the details of this match. But Daniel Caudray will yet to find out where he is based again. But all in all, this is quite a very strong, formidable South African team. I think they have assembled a very strong team. So let's now give you the lineup for Zimbabwe. The lineup for Zimbabwe is on board one. There is IM Lordwell Makoto. Yeah, IM Lordwell Makoto is Very very formidable chess player. I remember in the last Olympiad he defeated the Egyptian master Habib. It was quite a very very good game. And Makoto is on board one. Previously there used to be Robert Gwazi. I am Robert Gwazi on board one. Very very formidable player, but he's not available for this tournament, and we don't know why. We are unable to reach the Zimbabwean officials to find out what has happened to Robert Gwazi for him not to be present at this event. But this very very ruthless chess master from Zimbabwe. And on board two there is I am Falai Mandiza. I am Farai Mandizia is he plays his chess in the USA. He's based in the USA. He's traveled all the way from the USA to help his country in this Olympiad. And actually Mandizia quite a very experienced player, and we know he will make a very very good impact in the team. So this is quite good. And on board three is Spencer Masango. Spencer Masango is based in Harare. He's a very very strong player again. He's won quite a number of tournaments in Harare, and he's very very dedicated to chess. He travels all across the region. I mean, to in chess tournaments, and is quite experienced indeed. On board four there is Emiland Mushore. Ebred Muchole is a very very strong player for Zimbabwe. I think he's the current Zimbabwe champion. Amongst the locals, is the current Zimbabwe champion, and he's likely to make a very very big impact in the game. Mushore works as a policeman in Harare. He's a police officer in Harare. And on bench for Zimbabwe, there is Erisha Chimbamo. Who is also a very formidable player. I know these two countries actually have assembled very good teams, and we expect it will be a very very mouth-watering encounter between South Africa and Zimbabwe. Missing out from the South African team, I think I was hoping to see Daniel Steele, but I think he's not available for this event. Daniel Steele is quite a formidable player for South Asia as well. But I think he's not available. South Africa's got a pool of good players, quite a good pool of good players. So I can see there is GM Solomon Kenny there, Daniel Cowdery, I am Watu Kobese. Kobese, I'm told he's a very very good friend of President Thabo Mbeki. I'm told they do play chess sometimes, but I'm not sure that is confirmed. But he's quite a wonderful guy. He's a very sociable guy. I am Watu Kobese. I think they gave him a nickname, the Lion. I think is it the Lion or something? They gave him the Lion of Africa or something. It's really tough. So to Calvin Klassen. Calvin Klassen, yes. I think I first met Calvin Klassen at the Africa Juniors in Malawi, in Kasungu, Malawi. Carlson. I mean, he ended position 2 in that event. Yes, I think he ended position 2. He's. I'm not sure if he still employs the Catalan. He was playing the Catalan, I think, those days. So we'll see how it goes. And for the Zimbabwean team, I think I also knew Lodwe Makoto. I think at the same junior event in Malawi in 2009. Yes, I think in that event, Klassen was number 2 and Lodo Makoto was number 3. Yes, so quite a good history there, a good history set up there for the African teams. For Raymond Dizia, probably I knew him quite earlier than that, and Spencer Masango and Emilad Mushore. Sure. So it's quite a very strong team there for Zimbabwe as well. Sure, and most of these I can see In the past, the Zimbabwe team used to be comprised of I am Robert Gwazi on board one, and that time I think Robert Gwazi was based in I think in Asia somewhere, some other country in Asia, and there used to be Rodo Makoto based in South Africa, and Farai Mandiza based in the USA. Most of the team was actually based away from home. Quite interesting, and for sure they usually have one slot for the national champion, and yeah, sure to team up with these experienced guys. Yeah, so it's going to be a very, very, very interesting event. So in a minute from now, I'm seeing the captain for Zimbabwe, and the captain for South Africa. I'm seeing they are just getting in, I've seen Dr. Lyndon Boer. Dr. Lyndon Boer is the captain of South Africa. I think. I've been following his writings for quite some time now. He's got Africa chess history. I mean, in his head, he's a moving dictionary of Africa chess history. Sure, because South Africa used to be the hub of chess in Africa. So, I mean, if you have people like Dr. Lyndon Boer, I mean, writing about chess, I mean, that's very, very, very motivating because we know we are not losing anything on our history. Yeah, so Dr. Lyndon Boer, I've seen him now. He's talking to GM Solomon Kenny. Probably he's trying to tell him that maybe he should have a more aggressive approach in this game. And he's also talking to Daniel Cowdrey. And then he has moved to Watu Kobese and Kevin Klassen. Really, this is very, very interesting. And I've seen the Zimbabwean captain as well. I just forgotten his name. I think the secretary didn't give him his name, but he's also there. I mean, motivating the team. And any minute from now, the game is going to kick off here.